This 26 Sports and CCTV High School Volleyball presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you.
All right, welcome back everybody to game number 3 here from Cadillac. Dan Gussert and Bill Dooley bringing you girls high school volleyball action, and it's been incredible volleyball here. It's one game apiece. Cadillac won the first game kind of handily, but then West came back in a thriller 27-25, and here we go as Chloe Comstock will start off the serving. Tiernan out wide and just a little bit long. Was there any tip? No. Oh, yes, there was a tip on the play. Good slide move there by Sophie Jenkins, or was that Angela? I couldn't tell. Anyway, Sam Skirmerhorn will be serving. Sam back row to Mary Kate. Jordan Ellens to Maggie Neese. There's a tip and great dig there by Ashbury. Taylor to Jordan Ellens. She's just going to bop it over. High set to Jenkins and too far. No tip this time.
They're looking for it. They're all calling for it. And they're not getting it.
No. You can plead your case, but
1-1 early in game 3.
Jordan Ellens with the serve. Here's the set. Quick set, and the Vikings this time were ready for Patinella. This time Jenkins, what a up there by Chloe. Gabby with the shot. Great dig there. Tipped and beautiful play by the senior, Tiernan. Smart play. The defense was getting ready for that set to Jenkins probably.
Looks like Patinella's going back to serve now. Grace Martin rotates out. 2-1 TC West.
Oh, a dipping serve for the ace. And that's been one of the most effective. The short serves for Traverse City West tonight has been very effective.
Started to see it showing up a little bit in that second game, Bill, and early again in the third now.
Chloe with a good pass to Jordan. Back to Brooke. Brooke with the shot and the kill. There was two Titans there. It was Terrell and Jenkins, but they couldn't get it. 3-2, Traverse City with the lead and Brooke with the serve. Brooke drops one in the middle. Here's Jenkins, the tip. Oh, what a
great play by Jordan Ellens.
Brooke Kahani puts it back row to Martin. Tiernan, quick shot off the net. Oh, and they can't quite get it.
Two really good plays by Jordan Ellens in there. One with the dive and one with the stab at that powerful spike. 4-2 West.
Yeah, that was Terrell with the great kill on that one. And now Tiernan. Jordan Ellens over to Liptek. Back to Jenkins, and that one's going to sail into the crazies off a smash by Jenkins.
Terrell got a good block on that, and on the Viking side,
you can see a little bit of momentum. Some momentum going now. Jenkins is really getting cranked up. Oh, a bad pass there by Anessa, and it's 6-2.
West jumps out to an early 4-point lead, kind of like what they did last game.
Brenna Tiernan, the senior, with the serve. Now out wide to Anessa. They block it, and the Vikes will send it back row. Martin with the pass to Tiernan. Here comes Jenkins. The Vikings block that one. There's a tip over to Jordan. Mary Kate out wide to Maggie Neese. In the middle, Vikings block it, but getting it right back is Terrell. There's a push to the corner, and I think it's in. Yes, it is.
I think it was actually hit.
Yeah. Was that Jenkins on that play?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very smart play to go way back corner. 7-2 now, the Titans with the lead. There's a floating serve to Jordan. Now back to Maggie Neese. Blocked, and the Vikings get it right back. Oh, there's no Viking there. And I think we got a timeout. We do have a timeout, and we're going to have a chance for our player profile.
All righty, everybody. sophomore, number 4, Anessa Liptak is our player profile during this game. Her parents are Rick and Barbara. She has an older brother named Justin, an older sister Hannah, and a younger brother named Jared. Besides volleyball, she participates in track. Her favorite thing to do in her spare time, favorite things to do are read some books, watch movies, and taking naps.
I like it.
Her favorite athlete is Alicia Glass. Anessa plans on going to college after high school, but not sure what area of study yet. Congratulations on being one of our player profiles to Anessa and to Gabby early on in the game.
Right.
Both of them are great students and athletes and representatives of Cadillac High School.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll see if that timeout by Coach Bryans can get the Vikings back on their feet. There's a great serve there, and the Vikings are scrambling. Jordan tries to tip it over the net, but the Titans get it. Jenkins, there's a pass at the net. Beautiful play there. Gabby puts it back row. Here's a set to Jenkins off the hands, and the Vikings, Jordan Ellens. Gabby Kapusinski blocked. Great save. It's live. Jenkins this time off one of the blocker hands. Gabby, big hit cross court. There's a dig, and it's wide.
Huge huge point for the Vikings. Get them back into this 8-3 now.
And the timeout worked. Both times coaches have used a timeout, so they've got a point off that timeout.
TC's been much more solid on the serve. You could see it starting to happen in game 2, and it's continued here in game 3. The Vikings have had a hard time.
There's a cross-court kill by Jenkins on that slide move. The Vikings haven't had an answer for her lately, Dan, since game 2. She's
serving here now.
Back to Macy. Jordan to Gabby. That one's long. 10-3, Traverse City. It's amazing how you can go from game 1 and Vikings just look in control and confident and making all the shots, and now it's starting to a little bit off from that game. Chloe Comstock with the block. Blocked out of bounds.
She had a great block and went out of bounds. Vikings get the point.
10-4. Now Gabby with the serve.
Nice serve.
Yes, it was. Sam Skrimmerhorn, and she drills one off the hands for the kill.
It looked like Liptak got a piece of that up front, and the Viking back row unable to play that.
And Angela Patinella into the game, and Martin serving. Oh, beautiful serve by Martin.
Hey, everybody, if you're interested in ordering some DVDs of things we are bringing you this year, whether that be football or volleyball, get in touch with cctv-cadillac.org, or you can go online to mynews26.com, or you can give us a shout at 577-1844.
Off the block, but was there somebody in the net?
Vikings in the net.
So it'll be Traverse City ball. That one hurts because they did get
another timeout here, Bill,
by Coach Bryan. So this will give us a second to catch up on our games that are coming up here. Wednesday, October 4th, is going to be volleyball action. It's going to be Gaylord coming to Cadillac. Friday, October 6th, we have TC West at Cadillac and also Brethren at Meesick. So Jeff Castile will have that one, and then Dan Gustert and I will have the homecoming football game. In West has just been steamrolling everybody this year.
West looks like a powerhouse in the Big North Conference in football. Absolutely.
And out of conference too.
Yes.
Nobody's stopping them anywhere. So that should be a very tough challenge for the Vikings. All right, coming out of the timeout, it's 13-4, West with the lead. And Martin with a hard serve to the back row. Here's Jordan Ellens. Nice pass by Jenkins. And a little cut shot just over the net. There's one to the back row, and it'll fall in a perfect spot. Angela
a couple of
Patinella.
Vikings bumped into each other and were able to get up to the net, and that made that play by Central a lot easier to do. You see Carly Scott coming into the game right now for the Vikings, number 5.
I was just going to comment on Martin serving. I didn't, and then she put it in the net because she has been just lethal with that serve. Now Mary-Kate Taylor for the Vikings. They're down by 9 here in game 3. Good pass up to Tiernan. Tiernan goes right back to Sam, and what a cut shot there.
Probably a good choice as Kahani had a lot of the net covered right there.
Yep.
She slid it just to Brooks' left, found a spot on the floor, and 10-point lead TC West.
Hannah Ashbury. Hannah is a junior, and she sends it deep to the back row. Jordan is going to set it for Brooke. Brooke it might have made it over, but not sure.
I don't think it did.
Yeah.
From my angle, it didn't look like it got over net.
So it's 16-5 with Ashbury serving. Here's a pass from Macy. That was Carly. Vikings will get it back row. Quick set.
Kahani gets a piece of that one.
Jordan with the left-handed
Off
tip
the
and
beat.
the kill. I think she changed from a right hand to a left hand shot.
She did. It went off Patnella's face there. Cadillac gets the side out.
Now back into the game is Maggie Neese. Chloe Comstock with the serve right on the line.
Right on that line again.
Jenkins, big hit back row. Here comes Maggie Neese, puts it back row to Jenkins. Here's a set to Skimmerhorn. Set to Brooke. And that one goes off the net. They're going to have to scramble. It's got to go over. Mary-Kate gets it back row. Here comes the back set. There's a shot off the hands.
Vikings in the net.
Didn't matter.
Yep.
17-6.
This third game's been all TC right from the get-go. They maintain a pretty big lead, 11 right now.
And number 11, that's Sam Skimmerhorn. Jordan is going to set it out wide to Macy Brown. That one never got over. 18-6, Traverse City. Titans are looking really good right now.
It's out.
Just wide, so Sam kind of misfires on that one. Jordan Ellens for the Vikings will go back to serve. That one was a tough serve. This one's got to go over. Brooke is double blocked.
Double block, yep.
You got Jenkins and Pantanella on the wall set up there.
Brooke got a hold of that. She got everything into it, but
Yep.
TC was able to make a play off of it. They're back to serve.
Pantanella with the serve. Gabby with the hit. Good pass to Tiernan. Putting it over net is Terrell. This time it goes to Gabby. She tips it in the point. Back into the game is Grace Martin.
And lip tack for the Vikings.
And Brooke Kahani for the Vikings with the serve. Short serve. That
did not hit floor.
No, it was close. Jordan will set it up for Gabby with the big hit. There's a pass. Trying to save it.
What a great hustle.
Yes.
Great hustle right there. Into the crowd to make that play.
Boy, Dan, I'm thinking that was a really cool shot there, on the camera as we had Sophie coming right at us. Brooke puts it back row to Martin. There's a long pass tipped by the Vikings and then out.
Vikings may not come away with this game, but just in the last couple minutes, you could start to see them playing a little bit better. Their passing's been better. You can see the big hits starting to show up. The kind of thing that led them to victory in the first game. Certainly, even if you don't win this game, you want to keep building momentum because there's a lot more volleyball tonight.
Oh, yeah. In the middle to Gabby. She pushes it down and it's dug up. Jenkins blocked. Push back row. Good recovery there by Tiernan. Martin over to Jenkins. Jenkins goes cross court. Ellens with the set to Kapczynski. Line. Yes, it is.
And there's another example of one of those big hits. That's 4 or 5 in the last handful of points here. And we haven't seen a lot of that from the Vikings because either their passing was off, their shifting was off, their receiving was off. Looks like they're gaining their feet again.
This one's going to go out wide to number 7, and that's a little bit long. We haven't called her name, Dan. That's Morgan Walter, the junior, number 7. Now Macy Brown, it's 20-11. There's a pass. Coming back is Jenkins to hit it to the back row. Gabby pushes it cross court, a perfect spot for it. And the Vikings are down by 8, so there's still a little bit of life in them.
You know, I thought maybe the Vikings had a rough set there, but Gabby found a good spot on the floor to put it.
Tiernan's going to go back to Jenkins. There's cross court. Jordan Ellens will get it over to Gabby. Gabby puts it down line. Good dig there by Martin. Out wide to Jenkins. Jenkins pushes it line. Now it's going to be Mary Kate to Gabby. Gabby goes back row.
Heads up in the crowd. Did we get that one too?
There is a great save.
Nice job, camera crew. I'm watching it on the big screen up here.
Can't wait to see that one again. Tiernan. This time it's Jenkins on the line.
Nice play. Nice play by that senior.
And Sophie made the save over in the stands to start that whole series. 21-12. Sophie Jenkins taking a little breather here before she serves it. Good pass back to Kapczynski. Oh, what a dig there by Jenkins. Jordan is going to give it to Mary Kate. Now Gabby on the other side. Tiernan back to Walters, and she gets the kill.
Spot. Back to that 10-point lead.
Yep. 22-12. Jenkins will serve it up for the Titans. Back row to Brown. Wide out to Chloe Comstock with the big hit. This one's going to go back to Jenkins. She's been all over the place tonight. Out wide to Gabby. Big hit off the block, and she'll get the kill.
Looked like Morgan Walter, number 7, got a piece of that. Deflected over towards the TC bench. Vikings cut the lead to 9, but they've got a lot of work to do to get back in this game.
Good dive there. Somebody was in the net. It was Traverse City on their follow-through. Terrell. 14-22. At this point, you take a 1 point at a time and hope for the best. Gabby, number 13, the senior. And she gets the ace. Great placement.
It looked like one of my drives. It had that top spin to it, and you think it's going a long way, and all of a sudden it just ducks down and goes nowhere. Nice placement.
Now with these, this time it's a little bit longer on the serve. Out wide to Walter, off the net. Good play by Brooke. Brooke's going to push it back row. Martin up front to Tiernan. Quick hit off the blocker, and they'll find the spot.
That's actually Jordan Ellens that made those 2 plays in there, Bill. She did a great job with that. It's easy to get those names wrong. We do it all the time. That's what makes this so much fun to do.
Jordan puts that one up a little bit too high, but TC doesn't take advantage of it. Jordan puts it to the corner. In the middle now,
That's
long.
I don't think that was touched by a Viking.
16-23. It's a 7-point lead, so they have shaved a little bit off, but they don't have much margin here for error. Mary Kate with a dipping serve.
Put that right between 2 TC players. They were a little bit confused about who was going to play it.
Now they got away with it, though. And this time it's long by Sam. Vikings quietly making a little run here near the end of game 3. It's 23-17. Good pass up to Tiernan. Quick set, push over the net. Vikings are right there. Jordan with the hit off the blockers for another point. And Jordan
We
Ellens.
have a timeout by TC's coach. Probably a great decision on her part. Bauman right there. Vikes have cut the lead in half. What was a 10-point lead? It's now 5, and she didn't want it any closer.
No. And at this point, we want to thank once again our sponsors, Napa Auto Parts, with locations in Cadillac, Lake City, and Big Rapids. Also Cadillac Tire and Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Thank you once again. And if you're interested, we need some sponsors for girls volleyball. You can call the station, our sales team, at 231-577-1844, or you can email them at sales@mynews26.com.
Big exciting week here in Cadillac. It's homecoming week, and it's starting off on Monday with a huge game in Big North Volleyball Conference action here as West comes in undefeated in conference. The Vikings have one loss to West to start the conference year.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
little misfire there.
Big football game Friday night here. West will be here for that. And actually, Bill, there's a pretty big football game Saturday night, a rare Saturday night Michigan State game.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, and that one sails long. Oh, does that one hurt? They had pulled within 4 points. Now.
All right, Vikings have to get a side out and then get a handful of service points to get back into this game. Otherwise, TC West is going to take the lead 2 games in 1.
Here comes the set to Brooke. Oh, what a dig there by Martin. In the middle to Jenkins. Vikings Mary Kate. To Jordan, it has to go over the net. Here comes the set now.
Yep.
Quick set. And Angela Pantanella finishes it off.
25-19 is the score for the 3rd game, Bill.
Yes, we are now 2 games to 1 with Traverse City in the lead, and Dan and I will be back with game number 4 in just a moment. You're watching girls volleyball action on 26 Sports and CCTV.